Hey there, welcome back to Move Mountains Pilates. My name is Jess and congrats on making it so far into your 21-day challenge. I don't even know what day it is anymore, but we're pretty close to the end, just a few more days. Today, we're working arms and abs using a nice long flex band if you've got one. Get one as long as you can. If you only have loop bands, some of the movements are similar to what we did yesterday with the loop, so you can use that instead. Do what you can with what you have. I have finally opened that big roll of bands I told you guys about. So this one's brand new. Finally got it out and cut it to size, and it should not snap on us and surprise us all. I know I mentioned it at the start of that one workout where my band snapped on me, that you guys wouldn't be surprised by it. But then when I was editing that video, I was surprised by it again. I literally jumped and made a noise while I was editing. So sorry for a week or two back when I surprised us all with our band snapping. Today that will not happen. Anyways, if you haven't already liked, commented, and subscribed, I would so appreciate it. How's your body feeling? Are you still feeling your quads from a couple days ago? Maybe. Let me know in the comments. You're gonna start seated basically exactly where you are, just with your band. So we're taking the band around our backs, just, oh, mine's cold, just underneath your armpits, so it's pretty high up along your rib cage behind you. Legs are gonna spread open out in front of you, a little wider than your hips. They can be bent if that feels better. And you're holding your band pretty close to your armpits. We're just gonna start by reaching it forwards, rounding the back. And then as you stack up tall, open long arms wide to the sides and lift your chest. And then reach those long arms forwards, fold down, open up and expand. Feel the shoulder blades glide forwards and around your rib cage as you fold forwards. And then shoulder blades glide together as you expand your chest, letting your hands go back as far as they can. We'll do 3 more. Building up a little bit of heat into those shoulders, but that's what today's workout is all about after all. So we'll embrace that. Once more. Okay, then sit on your band right in the middle of it, and you can sit however's most comfy. I'm gonna challenge myself with legs straight out today. Lift one end of your band and side bend yourself over and switch sides. If your band is on the shorter side, you could always just do one side at a time, sitting to the end of one band so you have more band length on the side you're working. We'll go for 4 more. So if you are doing one side at a time, know when you can switch. About 1 more per side. Anchoring that opposite hip heavy. Okay. Then you'll come off of the band, still seated. Reach your band straight out in front of you, just a tiny bit of tension, not really a lot at all. Then you're gonna take one elbow, twist towards it. Grow tall through center, change sides. I feel like I'm gonna sit wider here. That feels more stable. Pull on that band and really twist around. Look at your elbow. Growing up tall out of your hip sockets. And if your hip flexors are just yelling, you can sit any other way. Reaching forwards more out of your front arm as you twist towards that bending elbow. Give yourself that sense of opposition. Spinning around your waist. Feel your core muscles start to turn on a little bit. Mid back and shoulders too. We'll just go for 4. 3, 2, hold it over to your last side. Let's pulse. Twist deeper and deeper. Reach further forwards with that front arm too. 3, 2, 1. Change sides. Stretching the band more and more. 3, 2, 1, release. Shoulders are already feeling it. We've got it. We can do this. Turn so that you're seated facing the front of your mat. And then you've got the band around your feet. Middle of the band around your feet. Knees are bent. And let's just grip pretty close to your feet. Arms long. And the arms will do nothing. Let's make it ab focused. Tuck the tail, roll back halfway, and find your C curve. Hold that scoop and stack up tall. Exhale, round back. Inhale, stay. Exhale, return. Feeling how the band gets stretched a little bit as you roll back. But it also provides you with a bit of support. Helps to hold up some of the weight of your body. Similar feeling to your rollbacks that you would do seated on the reformer with the straps in your hands. The band is an excellent way to mimic a lot of the stuff you do on the reformer, just on the mat with your own body. Now, let's crisscross the band. Hold opposites in your hands. And then roll back, do a row. Sit up tall as you reach forwards. Roll back first, then row. By rolling back first and then rolling, and then rowing, rolling and rowing, you get deeper into your abs. You're forced to hold that scoop for a little bit longer, and you'll feel how when you go to pull the band, your abs brace themselves a little bit more. Whatever breath feels good for you here. Just keep doing that strong Pilates exhale whenever you feel like it's needed. Just for 3. 2. 1 more. Then let's hold it here and continue to row. Just pulling on the band. If you want, you can always grip tighter. Find a tension that works for you. Staying scooped, really stable. Let's try 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Release, shake that out. And then let's do that single arm twist, rowing one elbow as you roll back. So arms are reaching, roll back, twist to look at your elbow, other arm stays straight ahead. Sit up tall in between, exhale, twist to look at your other elbow. As you roll up and down there, are you rolling through the middle of your pelvis? That's the goal. Roll through the middle of your pelvis, twist from the middle of your waist. And you'll notice that with that roll back and with pulling on the band, you're able to take it deeper into your obliques. Let's go 4 more. 3, 2. We might as well add in those pulses. Stay twisted, pulse. Scoop deeper, pull tighter, twist deeper. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit up. Almost done, but I want to make it more arm focused. Not that that wasn't already. I'm gonna flip my grip. Now that's the most confusing thing I ever have to explain to people. But instead of having my thumbs towards the tight side of my band, I now have flipped it so my thumbs are towards the loose side. Loose side sticks out of the thumbs. It's okay if you don't get that. Roll back, hold stable, bicep curls. So it's just a more comfortable grip for a bicep curl. Do a grip that feels good. Trying to hold nice and steady in your scoop. Trying to hold your upper arms stable. It's okay if you have elbows lower, that will make it easier. Elbows higher is harder, but I don't want you going up and down. I want strong, stable upper arms. Hollow out that belly a bit more. Can you draw the belly button back more? 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it. Alternate your arms. I'm doing that by keeping one arm bent stable because that's harder. If you just switch back and forth, that's easier. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, okay, great job. Now, let's just uncross the band. Lie down on your back and pop your legs up in the air, tabletop. Elbows are bent by your sides, nice and stable. From there, exhale, press your feet into the band, reach the legs long. Inhale, bend. Exhale, reach out. Cinch up through your waist and draw your ribs down deeper to the mat. Draw your belly button down deeper to the mat. And hold your upper arms stable so that you're really stretching the band. We've done this a few times throughout our challenge already, the double leg reach, but having the band gives you a bit more support. Maybe usually you struggle with this one, but today maybe it's more manageable. Or maybe you can go a little lower as you reach your legs because the band supports you. Watch that you're prioritizing your imprint and keeping shoulders wide. Three more. 2. Last one, keep your legs long, open and close your legs. We did this yesterday with the loop band. A bit nicer here with the long band, I think. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, return. Give yourself a second, and then double leg reach again, but can you add in the arms? Maybe the head too. So I'm gonna flex up here. You don't have to, but you could. Reach your legs long and reach your arms above your head. Bend everything in. Exhale, reach everything out. And as you reach everything out, you are staying steady. So my arms are reaching higher to the sky than they are back. If I reach too far back, I'm coming down. I don't want to come down. I want to stay up. Stay strong in that crunch if you're there. Let's try 3, 2, and last one, hold it. Hold your arms and legs long. Can you open and close your feet here? If you gotta bend your arms, that's fine too. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Whew. Take a second there. That's the one thing about the band is it always really builds up the grip strength. Oh my gosh, I have nail indents into my palms. It's okay, beauty is pain, right? Now, we still have the band around our feet. We're still holding the band in our hands, but this time the legs are long. And arms will start long too, but you do have some tension on your band. From here, let's just crunch up a little bit, do a little bicep curl, and then lower back down. You're just going to the point where you find your imprint, and then you're lowering, just like what we did holding the loop band in your hands yesterday. Except now, from the angle of your band, since you're pulling on it, it might actually help you to get up. But if you don't like it, again, hands behind your head is fine too. Any other ab exercise is fine too. We're just gonna go 3 more of these ones. Connecting your ribs into the mat each time. Last one here. And then we're gonna stay up there, except I do want your arms to stay long. So I'm gonna grip down tighter so that with arms long and being in the crunch, I don't lose tension. Flex up. Watch that you haven't lost tension. Open one arm, close it to center. Open your other arm, close it to center. Staying stable, working your abs to hold you there, working your obliques to stay centered. Exhale to open. Even my glutes are squeezing a little bit to help me stay centered. Keep going there, just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Okay, now still starting with your arms long by your sides. We're gonna go again with the first move you did here, except adding on full roll up. So we nod the chin, we bicep curl, but then we roll past that sticky spot and fold all the way over the legs at the top. Then stack yourself up tall, tuck your tail, keep your arms bent as you roll down, reach out of your feet, and arms eventually lengthen as you put your head down. Woo, that's not easy, is it? Roll yourself up, try to do so with as much control as possible, keeping your feet down on the floor. Lengthen up, tuck that tail, pull on your band to roll down. Now the tighter you hold onto your band, the more successful you'll be here. The band's gonna help you out. Trying to roll through that low back. Watch that you're not going up and down in chunks. Tuck the tail, get the low back connecting down to the mat first, then the ribs, then the shoulders, then the head. Nod the chin, lift the head, lift your shoulders, lift your ribs, get the low back pressing into the mat before it peels off. This is a really awesome way to practice your roll-ups. If that's something that you struggle with, do it with your band, keep working at it. And even if you're just doing the prep coming up halfway, that's an excellent way to build strength so that you're preparing yourself to go into your full. Let's just finish off with one more. We'll stay seated at the top. Awesome. Let go of your band, shake out your fingers, maybe turn your head side to side. Okay. Let's keep going with a little bit more work. This time, I'm gonna get you seated with the band or kneeling. You can choose. I think I'll actually go kneeling. And we're just gonna start with the band forwards. Hands hold on to it shoulder width with some tension. Raise your arms up and down. Again, we did this yesterday with the loop. Bit of a different experience here with the band. I've pulled my hands out a little wider than shoulder width. Feels good here. So if you want to go a little wider too, by all means. Just a nice smooth glide, holding that stable tension. And if you're tall kneeling, avoid swaying. Let's go for another 3, 2, last one, let's hold it up there. Pull one elbow down, side bend towards it, and change sides. Again, we did this yesterday with the loop, and now maybe you have more tension to pull with. Maybe you can go deeper. Depending on your band, maybe you can go down and straighten your arm. Leading with the elbow, extend. Just 4, 3, 2, try to finish evenly. Okay, almost there. Now stick your arms out shoulder height, open one arm long to the side and alternate. Both shoulders are gonna work really hard there. Front shoulder works to keep you stable. And of course that other shoulder works to pull. You get to choose your band tension. That's the beautiful thing about the band. You can modify so easily. You've got this. Strong, strong shoulders. Four, 3, 2, let's really burn it. Hold it and pulse. Pull that arm open more and more behind you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides. You've got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Awesome job. Next, I'll turn to the side so that you can see the band's gonna go into the crease of your hips. You're gonna kneel back halfway, and then, keeping some tension, extend and bend your arms. So tricep extensions. The more you hinge forwards here, the better. And if that doesn't work for you, you could always do one hand on the ground, single arm triceps, whatever feels best. Shoulders pinch together, chest is open. Bring your eye gaze forwards. I was looking down towards my knees and rounding my back. Get long by reaching your chest forwards and looking forwards. Just for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the arms long, pulse. Arms up and down, shoulder blades together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, 1. Release. Oh my goodness. We're almost done. Put the band behind your back like how you started. Right underneath the armpits, pretty high. Then let's start with the chest press. Exhale, push forwards. Inhale, bend. Tall kneeling, low kneeling, no kneeling, whatever. Make sure you do start with your hands close to your armpits so you have lots of band tension to stretch out to punch forwards. Getting into your chest and the front of your shoulders, aka your push-up muscles. 3 more. 2 and 1. Shake it out. And maybe you do those instead of real push-ups, because that's where we're finishing. It's your last exercise of the day. The band's high around your rib cage. You're gonna hold the band close to your armpits, then trap it underneath your hands on the floor. You could do your push-ups just kneeling or full plank. Modified plank with your knees out probably won't work too well, but full plank or just kneeling. When you're ready, down and then exhale, press up. Getting strong with these push-ups 2 days in a row. You've got this. 10 total. I've already done 3, I think. Stretching the band as you reach up. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more time. Woo. Okay. And we'll leave it there for today. I hope your arms and abs are feeling really strong, really good. Mine sure are. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye, you guys.